5, 4, 3, 2, and boom, boom, boom. Mic check, mic check. Mic's good, sounds good. Going live. Looks like we got the video. Looks like we know where we're going. Okay, good. And let's go. 995. 995. Like, we're not talking about a pair of gloves at Walmart, dude. That's how many episodes. Oh no, look at this. And right out the gate, we got an issue, a Facebook issue. Shocker. All right, hold on. I'm gonna fix it though. Oh, maybe. Well, my whole system's locking up now. Okay, so Instagram and Clubhouse. Hang on just a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, got it. Okay. Sorry, getting a couple errors. Let's try this again. We're going to go live on Facebook in just a second. I think I know what's going on here. I think I can fix it. Welcome to live morning shows, baby. Live morning shows. All right, episode 995. So I lied. We're going to be live on Facebook here in about 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Okay, good. All right, going live. Facebook 5, 4, 3, 2 should work this time, and go. 995. Yes, there we go. We're live. 995. Dude, we're not talking about, some ham hocks. I don't even know how much ham hocks cost. We're talking about how many episodes we've done of this show right here. Hashtag Rise and Grind. So you're in here for episode 995, and I'm super excited about it. So let's just dive right in. Fair enough? Go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? See, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts. Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to 1, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, I had to wear the red hoodie, as Vicky calls it, Vicky Everett. I had to wear that for her today. Thanks to the Twangs. The Twangs swang by the Lundy house last night and helped my wife put together some awesome packages and gifts and whatnot for our Grow for God event that's happening next weekend. So shout out to the Twangs this morning. Thank you so much I appreciate that. But hey, today is Friday. That's right. Today is Friday, October 29th, 2021. And what's crazy is today is the very first, think about this. Today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be Friday, October 29th, 2021. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. Hey, listen, this is episode 995 of Hashtag Rise and Grind. Can you believe it? Episode 995 of Hashtag Rise and Grind. It's crazy. We are literally 1 week away from the 1,000th episode of the show that has completely transformed my life. completely, 100% transformed my life. For the last 4 years, this show has been an integral part of everything that we do. I was watching back through some old videos, some old episodes of Hashtag Rise and Grind. Like there's one I stumbled across where I'm at the hospital. My wife is in labor, and I am out in the hospital lobby doing a 30-minute episode of Hashtag Rise and Grind while my wife is trying to get to 10 centimeters. Those of you that had babies before, y'all know what that means. That's crazy, right? Like, this show has been such an integral part of my life. And what's really cool is for the last 4 years, people have sent me messages. People have sent me messages nearly daily of how their life changed the moment they came across this show. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Like, how cool is that, right? Like, changed my life, dramatically changed my life, right? But then I also get messages every day. Nearly every day. I'm not like tooting my own horn or something. I'm just telling you some facts. I get messages nearly every day of how people stumbled into this community and it completely changed their life, right? Usually for the good. Usually for the good, all right? I'm just saying. Maybe there's a couple, 2, 3 that it didn't work so well for them. I don't know. But usually for the good. And here's what's really interesting about that, right? They came to the show. They watched the show, right? They listened to the show. And then they took action. And here's what's interesting about that. And their life was transformed, right? And here's what's interesting about that. They came, they watched, they listened, they took action, and then God, big G, G-O-D, responded, and their life was completely transformed. Now, I find that really fascinating, especially since this morning, as I opened up my Hashtag Rise and Grind planner, like I always do. I open up my planner and I jump up to the top, and at the top of every page of the Rise and Grind planner, there's a quote submitted by an actual Rise and Grind member, right? Their favorite quote or their favorite Bible verse, right? And so it's my favorite part of the planner. So I open up the planner. At the very top, there is a quote contributed by Teresa Rogers. And Teresa Rogers' quote said this. It says, "Respond, don't reply." Respond, don't reply. And so I read that this morning, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't get it. I was like, wait a minute, they're the same. To respond is to reply. To reply is to respond. It's the same. I even looked it up in the dictionary. I looked it up in the dictionary, and I'm like, if you look up the word respond, you know what it says? To reply. And if you look up the word reply, it says to respond. They're literally the same thing. And so then I had to dig a little bit deeper. I'm like, wait a minute, what is she trying to tell me? Respond, don't reply. They mean the same thing. I don't get it, right? So I dug a little bit deeper. And then I found it. I found this whole article written by an English professor. And here's the difference between respond and reply. Respond is known to be used favorably and with intention. I love the English language. To reply is a reaction. Somebody sends you a text, you reply. That's a reaction. They took action, you reacted. To respond is to favorably, with intention, then reply. See the difference? So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Follow me here. All right. Follow me here this morning. This is good stuff. Look at this. People message me every day. They say the show, the group, the community changed my life. Right. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's analyze that. Let's take a really good look at that. They came to the show, the community, the group. Right. They came. They watched. They listened. They took action, and then God, big G, favorably and intentionally changed their life. Ooh, are you kidding me? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna say this one more time. Okay, hey, check it out. Check this out. All right, they came to the show, the group, the community. They watched the show, the group, the community, the people in it, right? They listened, right? Which is ultimately like learning, right? They really listened. Then they took action, right? They took action. And God, big G, favorably and intentionally changed their life. Okay, wait. Do me a favor. If you're with me here, this is a little bit different this morning, okay? I need you to drop it in the comments. I see all the people over on Facebook. I see all the people over on Instagram. And then we got people over on Clubhouse. The Clubhouse folks, y'all are going to flash your mics, okay? People on Instagram, you're going to drop a comment. People on Facebook, drop a comment. Whatever you're doing right now, lean in real quick. Pay attention to me real quick, okay? I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to respond in the comments or with mic flashes or on over on Instagram, okay? Check it out. Drop it in the comments or flash your mic if you would like the God of the universe to favorably and intentionally show up in your life right now. Drop a comment, flash a mic. I see some mic flashes. I see that happening. Okay, good. I see lots of mic flashes. I want to see it in the comments. Yes, amen. Yes, amen. Christy says, yeah, already does. Okay, beautiful. Good. I'm seeing some comments over there on Facebook. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so check this out. Here's the cheat code. Okay, I'm giving you the cheat code right here this morning, right? Success leaves clues. Here's the look at all the yeses. Yes. Okay, you guys are with me. You would like God, big G, to favorably and intentionally show up in your life right now. Okay, beautiful. Check it out. Here's the cheat code, okay? Show up. Pay attention. Listen to learn. And then take action. Look, if this show only teaches you one thing out of 995 episodes, if this show out of 995 episodes only teaches you one thing, it's this. You need to show up, pay attention, listen to learn, and take action. There's the cheat code. You want to change your life? There's the cheat code. Listen, check it out. Most people won't show up. Just so you know. This might sound real simple. This might sound real easy. Hi, Aaron Hunt. Great to see you this morning. Aaron Hunt, one of my favorite humans. Listen, most people won't show up. Not every day. They'll show up every once in a while. They'll show up when it's convenient. But most people won't show up. Okay, not all the time. Like they'll show up sometimes, but then they'll be like, "Oh, you know what? It's my birthday. I don't want to show up today. It's my birthday, or it's a holiday, some type of holiday. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna tie one on, right? I ain't gonna show up tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it, right? Or vacation. I'm on a vacation, so I'm not gonna show up today. I'm not gonna keep those disciplines that I know I need to keep, so on and so forth. Like most people won't show up. They'll just be like, "Oh, you know what? I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. I feel a little bit under the weather. I kind of got a headache. I just don't feel like it." Like most people will not show up. We were talking yesterday. At my house, and they were like, "Hey, we've heard, there's some people that are going to come in and they want to do a Rise and Grind type show. They're going to show up every day, dude." And I'm like, dude, more power to them. More power to them. If they can show up every single day at 5:30 a.m. for years and years and years on end, I promise you their life will be transformed. I guarantee it. I guarantee it 100%. If you can show up every day with the disciplines that you know ultimately serve you and serve God, I promise you your life will be transformed and changed. Listen though, most won't show up. Not every day. Not every day. That's why this is part of the cheat code. See, most won't. Now listen, and when it comes to the second part, show up, pay attention, listen to learn, take action. When it comes to the second part, right? Pay attention, right? Which is watch, right? Pay attention. When it comes to that part, few will pay attention. Some of you probably lost your attention already this morning. Few will actually pay attention. Okay? Listen, this show is 30 minutes long. Now, the people that showed up, watched, right? Which is pay attention. The people that did that, their lives were transformed. This show is 30 minutes long. That is a long time. 30 minutes is a long time in the day of 15-second TikToks. When 15-second TikToks can go viral and connect you with millions of people around the planet, 30 minutes is a long time. And here's the thing. Few people will stick all the way through to the end. Now, I'm not saying this show. I'm saying few people will stick things out in their life all the way till the end. Few will. So listen, lean in. I'm giving you the cheat code. If you only learn one thing from 995 episodes, this is what I want you to learn. I want you to learn that if you show up, pay attention, listen to learn, take action, God will activate in your life and transform it. I promise. Check it out. Why is this simple cheat code? Because you would think everybody would do this, right? Show up, pay attention. Show up, pay attention. Listen, and take action. Very simple, right? Check it out. Very few people will actually listen to learn. You see, there's a difference. For 4 years now, I have been talking to you. For 4 years, I have been talking to you. This has been a one-sided conversation, right? Now you guys can drop some comments. We can interact a little bit. We can flash some mics. We can do some things like that. But for the most part, for the last 4 years, I've been talking to you. I've been doing all the talking. And see, when you listen without any intention to respond, it changes things. Oh, I hope you took a note on that. When you listen without any intention to respond, it changes things. Too often we're only listening so we can say something back. That's the only reason we're listening. We're listening just long enough for us to pop in there and be like, right? Listen, dude. This show, hashtag Rise and Grind. Every day somebody sends me a message and talks about how it changed their life. And I'm giving you the cheat code of how that happened because I've seen it. I've mapped it out. It's all consistent. It's the same every single time. The people whose lives were transformed through this show, where God just showed up with intention, right? Where God showed up in their life with intention, favorably. The people that it happened to consistently across the board, they showed up, they paid attention, they listened to learn. We don't do this enough on this planet. It changes things. And then the last thing is they took action, right? They took action. Take action. Listen, science has proven less than 8% of people on this planet will actually take action. Less than 8% of the people on this planet will actually follow through on the things they say they're going to do. 92% of people will not achieve their goals. 92% of people will not move towards that direction of the dream or the vision that they have for themselves in the future. 92% of the people just simply won't do it. They will not take action. They will not press go. They will not collect $200, right? They will not do any of those things. They simply won't. 92%. So I want you to look around the room right now, okay? Look around the Clubhouse room. If you're in Clubhouse, look at the people sitting around you. If you're on Instagram, look at the people around you. And Facebook, I want you to look at the people around you. Look at their names. Look at their profile pics. Look at all of those things, okay? I want you to look at them. Those out of those people that are around you right now, okay? Look around. Look around at the 9 people closest to you right now. Okay? Look around. Those 9 people closest to you most likely will not take action. Now, it might depend where you're sitting in the room. This is a unique group, okay? But you guys get what I'm saying? 92% won't take action. They might listen. They might watch. They might even show up. They won't take action. 92%. Okay? So when you're looking around, the 9 people that are around you ain't going to do it. They're not going to achieve their goals. They're not going to reach the high levels of success. They're not going to activate that which they want in their life. 9 of the people around you are not going to do it. They're going to die with regrets, never having achieved their fullest potential. But here's what that means. If the 9 people around you aren't going to do it, guess what that means? That means you can be the one. You see, you can be the one. You can show up in your life every single day. You can pay attention. Be still and pay attention to the intention, the favorable intention that God has for you in your life. You can listen to actually learn, not to respond or to react or to reply even, but listen to actually learn. And then you can go out and take action. And when you do, God, big G, the creator of the universe, has been known to, I can't speak for him, but he has been known to favorably and intentionally show up in your life. Just like he did for me. Let's dance. I love it. My gosh, man. When I was a kid, I used to love unlocking cheat codes. I used to love it. I'd hunt down me a cheat code, baby. I'd be like, yeah, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, now I forgot it. Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Boom! Infinity lives on Contra. You know what I'm saying? I used to love cheat codes. There's your cheat code right there. There it is. Take it. Hey, for those of you that know, those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show. And since we're at episode 995, it's up to you. You can share it or don't share it. I've been asking you to share every day for the last 4 years. I'm not even gonna ask you today. You do you, boo. You do you, boo. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. What's up, Navia? Thank you for the kind words. How you doing, Linda Sims? Great to see you. What's up, Michael O'Brien? Valerie Oakley's in the house. I'm glad you're here. What's up, Sheila and Reza? Is it Reza or Riza? We're going to have to talk about that. How you doing, Peter? And what's up, Core Element, my man? Great to see you. I see Tosh and Tox and ECMD. I see Michelle and Dr. Riel. I see Tamara and Trust and Brielle and John. I see Jennifer and Lauren and Dexter. Glad you're here. What's up, Social Steve? How you doing, Naida and the Business Solutions? I see all of you all up in here. And of course, I see Miss Erin Hunt. Hunt Brothers Pizza. Once again, one of our sponsors for the Grow for God event in Lexington, Kentucky next week. A week from today, the Grow for God event in Lexington. It's going to be absolutely fire. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, go to growforgod.com. All right. Good morning, Melanie. How are you? How you doing, Mary Lynn? It's great to see you. What's up, Beverly Richardson? How you doing, Paul Duperville? How you doing, Debbie Wood? I'm so glad you're here. I see Jay and Amanda So are in the building. I see Joel Mashi is in the building. Mr. Ray Hatcher, good morning to you, sir. Mr. Brad Smith, how you doing? Lydia Best. Man, I'm glad you guys are all here with me today on hashtag Rise and Grind. This is a special episode 995, going into the final week as we count our way up to 1,000 episodes of hashtag Rise and Grind. And I got to tell you, this show has transformed my life. This show has transformed many other people's lives, and I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much for being here with me today, and I really hope to see you live and in person next week in Lexington, Kentucky, baby. Grow for God. Let's go.
Good morning, Glenn Lundy. It is 5:30 in the morning. I want to see who else is up and who else is grinding.
Visions. Live a life where you thrive, not just survive. Hashtag Rise and Grind.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. We are all looking for a way, hopefully we all are, to make some sort of a difference. And I have come across this young man here, Glenn Lundy, who is doing it. Glenn is with us today. And Glenn, I told you, I said, I watch your socials. I see what you're doing. Your followers are growing each and every day. And it all came from one simple thought in your mind, and that's to make a difference for others.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that there's a lot of world problems that could be solved if we can just change a couple things, give some people some hope for tomorrow, and change the way they start their day.
Let's talk a little bit about your background, because in your post you talk about your history and your growing up. You had a rough road.
I did. In my early days, I just made a lot of mistakes. You know, I went down a lot of roads, made a lot of mistakes, and ultimately I lost custody of my oldest daughter. And that's when I kind of hit the road and things spiraled downhill. And I mean, at one point I was homeless in my life, and at one point, you know, drugs and drinking and all of that stuff. And I didn't really have any faith. I didn't have any spiritual belief kind of at that point in time. And so it was a really, really, really rough road for me. And some things happened, and there was just some parts of my life where I started to realize that it's bigger. There's a bigger picture. Things are a lot bigger than just me. And when you start to give back and you start to help other people, lift other people, and elevate other people, everything starts to change.
Well, you are doing it. I tell you, 5:30 every morning, he started this Rise and Grind, and 6 kids now. And as you can tell, we are in the homeschool room, which, by the way, we're going to take you that way in a minute, his studio. But Rise and Grind is what you started, and you want to make a difference, kicking things off early in the morning for folks.
Yes, absolutely. I truly feel like if people would change the way they start their day, then it's going to change the way your day ends. If you start your day with kind of a terrible routine, you're going to end your day on a terrible note. So what we do with the Rise and Grind is at 5:30 a.m., I make a commitment. I will be here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Anybody that wants to join me, every single show is motivational, inspirational, and educational. There's never any negativity, ever. There's enough of that out there in the world.
Amen.
Doesn't need to be on my show. So I'm just wanting to help people, give them something to look forward to tomorrow. Hey, I know Glenn's going to be there for me. He's going to be there. I mean, we have so many people in the group that send me messages that they're just so excited now. You know, that one guy said it's like Christmas. He said he can't even squeeze his eyes closed at night because he's ready for Rise and Grind the next day, you know. But it's just a place where literally thousands of people come together every day, 5:30 a.m., and we just start the day off right.
Rise and grind. And you can do that, and then make sure you're watching WKYT this morning and listening to 98.1 The Bull Officer Donna D in the morning, because that's what you do after you get off the air, right?
That's exactly what I do every single day.
Now, listen, if you want to check out Rise and Grind, you can do that. He has his own page, Rise and Grind, on Facebook, all kinds of Rise and Grind goodies. And
Hashtag Rise and Grind. If you just type in hashtag Rise and Grind, it'll pop right up. It's got over 9,000 members right now, so it's the first thing that pops up.
Continuing to grow and continuing to make a difference. Coming up at 4:50, I'm taking you in the studio where he does his Rise and Grind every morning. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. Back to you. Love people making a difference.
We had this Facebook Live-a-thon this weekend. And before the Live-a-thon, before we did it, I talked to a lady named Lacey and her husband Daniel. And before the Live-a-thon, these two had almost, not quite, but they had almost lost hope. You see, Lacey and Daniel own an organization called Rescue One Global, where they are battling sex trafficking, human sex trafficking, all around the world. And they're battling an industry, we're talking about a $150 billion industry. Basically, think of it this way. The human sex trafficking industry is larger than the NFL. $150 billion a year industry, and you've got this small organization, Rescue One Global, and these incredible human beings who feel compelled to go out there and save lives one at a time, to pull one girl, one victim out of the industry. And they had almost lost hope. They had run short on funds. They knew that there was a grant that they could potentially get, but they had to raise $100,000 by October 1st in order to receive the grant. In order to receive the grant, they had to raise $100,000 by October 1st, and they had never done anything like that. They had never done any real fundraising. They hadn't made that kind of money, and Lacey told me that they had pretty much, not quite, but their morale was low. The morale was low on their team. It was a small team of people up against the big, bad, evil giant that is human sex trafficking. And she laid her head down, she prayed, and she wept because she believed that there was no way, there was absolutely no way it was going to happen. And then she says that in that moment where she felt like all hope was lost, her team had lost morale, and she thought maybe their mission was over. She says in that moment she received a phone call. She received a phone call, and it was me informing her that we were getting ready to do this Facebook Live-a-thon, and that we were going to do everything in our power, that we were going to pull together leaders and champions and our group, and we were going to pull people together from all around the world in a very unique and special way. And I told her that, Lacey, Daniel, we are going to raise $100,000 for you in 24 hours. And she had hope. And she lit up. And before the Facebook Live-a-thon, she messaged me that she wasn't able to sleep. She wasn't able to sleep at all because she was finally hopeful that maybe, just maybe, this would be the thing that would change the course of history for her organization. And then we all converged this weekend, you, me, all of our friends, our family members, we converged this weekend, and the posts went up, and we had the Facebook Live-a-thon, and we started picking up steam, and everybody was hitting the share button, and everybody was commenting, and all the hosts were including talent and music and entertaining and sharing their stories and sharing the information and bringing a recognition, putting eyeballs on this place called Rescue One Global, this small organization that no one had necessarily heard about. I shouldn't say no one, but most of us had never heard about more than a month ago. We had never heard about this industry of 40 million people that are currently enslaved. We had never heard about this industry that is doing $150 billion a year. And so after the Facebook Live-a-thon, where we raised $100,000 in 24 hours, ultimately giving $400,000 to this incredible organization, I talked to Lacey and Daniel, and she told me that on Sunday, after it was all said and done, she couldn't get her staff to leave. She said that she couldn't get her staff to leave. They were sitting around in a circle and they were talking about all of the things that they were going to be able to do. They were talking about the women, I keep saying women, there's men also, but they were talking about the victims they were going to be able to save, the houses they were going to be able to build, the missions they were going to be able to go on, the lives that were going to be changed. And as they sat around talking and having these visions and these dreams of all the things that they could now do, finally Lacey had to tell them, guys, I love you and I'm excited with you, but I'm tired and we haven't slept and I need to go home. But her team had hope. They were so motivated to do all the things that they could do. You see, hope is the most powerful motivator in the universe. Understand that? Hope is the most powerful motivator in the universe. When we show up, pay attention, listen to learn, and take action, God shows up favorably and intentionally in our lives. And when we show up, pay attention, listen to learn, and take action together, just 10x's things. He doesn't just show up for you and me, but he shows up for every single person we come in contact with. You see, when God shows up, it injects hope. And with hope, all things are possible. Friends, if nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. And I am so excited for my life to continue to be transformed as you and I journey through this amazing, once in a lifetime experience that is life itself. I'm going to head over to a Clubhouse at this point. We'll talk about this a little bit more. You're welcome to come join me over there if you would like. If you can't come or choose not to come join me over on Clubhouse, I totally get it. Go out into the world. Enjoy your weekend. Come back here again Monday morning at 5:30 a.m. And we're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. Respond. Don't reply.